Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Mariah. Today's topic is people's opinion on the laws that protect the disabled. This is a suggested response video. If you're interested to know more after you've watched, I've linked my social media accounts in the video description box. If you like or enjoy my content, I would appreciate if you would subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment and or any suggestion you have below. You can support my channel by becoming a patron. The link to my Patreon will be posted in the comment section below. Thanks a lot. Now let's get into today's topic. Person A's response. I'm glad the laws exist, but things like the ADA, Section 504, and the Fair Housing Act only matter when enforced. There is that Judy, sorry if I say her name wrong, human quote, and I'm tired of being thankful for accessible toilets, and all of my thoughts are on the same line as that. The ADA has provided many more accessible public spaces, but the ADA is only really enforced through lawsuits. So if you are poor, have limited energy or time, when there is a violation, you just kind of have to let it go. Anti-discrimination laws are great, but then you realize an employee can fire you or refuse to hire you over another excuse. And most disability laws exist to allow more disabled people to work. That's great, but not all of us can or should work. We have the right to go to school now, but the schools were never designed for us. So many of us come out of this traumatized because of that. I'm glad laws to protect us exist, but they aren't near enough. Before we can get to a place of true equality, or is it equity? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Probably equity. We will probably need some major social shifts in how people view disabled people and view people in general. Person B's response. There are 3 ways to get put into a 3-day hold or a 5150, and you might already know this, but I will explain it anyway just in case. A 5150 is a short way of saying you basically lost all your rights and are forced into a lockdown or behavioral health unit / psychiatric ward. After the doctors make the decision if you've recovered enough to be put in the hospital on a voluntary basis. If not, the next step is a 5250, which is a longer hold of 2 or 3 weeks before another evaluation. The problem is that this bar is so high, the highest in the state I live in, Oregon, that this kind of commitment is very difficult to obtain. You have to be suicidal, homicidal, or gravely disabled, on which the last gravely disabled part is a joke. I have a friend who has a son with serious mental health crisis challenges. And one day her son took off in his truck very, very mentally ill. She caught up with him at a river and feared for his safety, so she called 911. I believe it was the sheriff or the police that came out. Their response was, well, he has water, the river, food, a trash can nearby with food in it, so we can't do anything about his condition, even though he obviously is gravely disabled. Ridiculous responses anyway you look at it, even if he's not homicidal or suicidal, but law enforcement, typical response everywhere, even CA, where I used to live. And that story is nothing compared to what I've heard, but for confidentially, cannot say, including my experiences, myself, and my boyfriend. Sad but true. Many of the same laws, not all in name of protecting us, do nothing but make matters worse. I don't think I'm the only one who feels this way. Sorry for the negativity, but this society needs an attitude facelift if it really expects to move forward. And person C's response. I think some of the disabled laws at work sometimes backfire. Personally, I thought some of my colleagues were scared of me because I was protected by the ADA. Sorry, protected by ADA. It's too complicated, so they avoid you. I hope this video helps someone. As some of you may know, I have problems with pronunciation, which is because I'm dyslexic and I'm also autistic. I don't try to hide this because I want people who have similar struggles to know they aren't alone. No matter how hard pronouncing some words can be, I will always try my best. Those are the reasons I leave my mistakes in these videos. I'm always open to any suggestions you have for any future video topics. Please let me know what they are in the comment section below or my Twitter page. And my Twitter handle is Burley Mariah. I can spell it for you. My last name is spelled Burley, and my first name is spelled Mariah. The next video will be on the topic of dementia is, which will be available on my Patreon on Wednesday, July 26th at 6 p.m. EDT, and on my YouTube channel on Saturday, July 29th at 6 p.m. EDT. I hope everyone's continuing to stay safe. I will post my notes in the comment section for anyone who needs them. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think might benefit from watching it. If you want to be notified when I do new live streams or upload new content, you're going to want to click the bell icon and select the all options under the bell icon. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.